What is up, everybody? Davion BGO4 here, back with another video. And today, as you all can probably tell, today or tonight is talk time, where I talk to you. So, without further ado, let's talk. Today's topic is about my transition from private school to charter school. Back when I was in about fourth grade, maybe. To be honest, Um, the two schools, they're, I mean, they're not that much different. The only real difference is the difficulty, maybe. But otherwise, actually, well, who am I kidding? Private school, they have better lunches. They have what else? They have harder education. They have a field. But anyway, that's not the real point. The point is, what was the transition like? And it was actually a little bit more strange for me considering I had some personal stuff going on in my life, as in like um health wise. Not really health wise, but I had surgery. We're not going to get into the details really, but I had surgery and I was also transitioning to a new school, and it was just a big transition and a big move. So I was kind of surprised yet upset as well, considering I was also like a 10-year-old back then when I transitioned. This was like 2014, 2015. So, um, I was in third grade in 20 at the old school, at the private school. So not on my third grade teacher was also leaving. I actually thought I was going back next year, but I think it was around the summertime where I got informed that I wasn't actually going back to the school. So yeah, I was upset, of course, but I mean, I got over it. I was a kid, and we were able to go to the open house and meet some of the students. The first student I actually met is actually my best friend for today, and who I consider is my sister. Let's call her. Let's call her RC. Let's just do initials. So RC, it's strange how we met. RC and I, we just happened to sit next to each other. I was just talking to her. She was talking to me, but then, I don't know, around the end, she came off as a little bit rude. I think she was purposely trying to be rude. She didn't want to have anything to do with me. It's funny now that I think about it. We were just sitting there and coloring together next to each other. And I didn't get to meet everyone, but apparently most of the kids who are in my class now just started in the same year I started. Most of them transferred schools, so that's one thing we all had in common. We all transferred schools into that brand new school. So we all got to introduce each other, meet each other. It was, as new school, new transition. It was kind of a rough start, but we all got to talk to each other, meet each other, and get to know each other really. So once I think this was maybe the first month of this new school year. I was in fourth grade at the time, so I felt like I was, and for some reason, the fourth graders were the oldest kids in the school, so I felt like I was the stuff. I was the stuff back in fourth grade. I'm still the oldest in my school now, but see, saying the saying goes, start from the bottom. Now we here. See, I'm in eighth grade, the oldest kid in the school, and now I'm going to high school as a freshman. Freshman reputation. Anyway, we're not really talking about high school. We're talking about elementary school. And back in elementary school, the first month of school, that was a boy. We had like 22 students or 25, something like that. It was a big class. That was this kid. Let's call him MB. So MB and I were working in the same group, But he always said something slick about me. He always said something about me and stuff. And I felt very disrespected and hurt by that. Now, this is the first and I believe only time I cried publicly in front of people. And it was very embarrassing. And after I did it, I never did it again. Um, so he always said stuff about me, and that really got on my nerves. Then he started to make a scene about me. Like he started to make a scene around the whole class, yelling. Um, so I kind of just cried and yelled at him, and then got under this what do you call it? Like it was a table. It was actually just a table with a cover going over it. So I hid under there. Um, mm, what else? So when I was hiding under there, my teacher actually came over to check on me. I told her about my rough and rocky start and just how rough it was for me. So I was able to actually talk to my counselor. She took me to that counselor. I talked to her. I told her I missed my other school. I missed all my other friends. But little did I know, I did not need a private school to determine who I am. I did not need. Um, I'm not afraid of losing my friends. In other words, so I lost my friends. Not in bad terms, just by moving. And of course, third graders are going to forget about people. So, since I moved, I met a whole new group of friends for the next 5 years. Yeah, I think 5 years. For the next 5 years, going on to today, I have met a whole new group of friends. I have people that I consider my sisters, people who I consider my brothers. That's how close we are. We're all just a small little family. I mean, yes, the we have we've actually minimized the more we've gone through the years. Some of our quote unquote family members have left eventually and moved on to different paths and different schools, while the rest of us have stayed. But I mean, it's a nice ride. It was a nice ride. We're all leaving again, but see, this group of friends, I'm not going to lose. Although I'm going to high school, and high school really, some people say high school changes you. I'm not going to let high school change me. But otherwise, that's all for today. Just a little story about what went on back then in fourth grade. And in the comment section, let me know how you all think this story was. And I will be telling more stories. Like I said, I'm going to try to do this once a week now that it's easier for me to do at home. So, hope you all enjoy. Like, comment, and subscribe.